Hey guys, this is Toby. Welcome back to another Unity tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you a super simple, easy, and quick patrol AI. As you can see, I tried it before, but turns out the mic that I was using only picked up the fan audio because I have 3 fans running. Well, now I have 2 because I turned one of them off because I didn't want to have the extra background noise. But it didn't exactly work very well, and so I have to restart all over again. So we're just going to call this Patrol AI tutorial 2, I guess, because the other one didn't end up working. And now I have to wait for Unity to load, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut, and I'll get back to you when Unity is all loaded up and ready. Alright, so Unity is all loaded up now, and we're just going to go ahead and load in a plane. And now I'm going to set this to 5 scale on every single axis. You don't even have to do it on Y if you don't want to. Next, we're going to spawn in a capsule. We're going to set this to Y1, and we're going to call this our AI. Alright, now in project we want to create material just so we can differentiate the AI from the plane, whatever. It's a little bit easier to see them. Here, I'll just go with a pale greenish color. We're going to slap that right onto them. And now we can go ahead and create a C# script and call it Patrol AI. Alright, now we just gotta wait for Visual Studio to open up because Visual Studio takes forever, just like Unity. So I'll get back to you when that's opened. Alright, my script is all loaded up. So I'm just gonna do this because it really annoys me if it's not all set up. I have to do it just like this, otherwise it's really annoying. I just don't really pay attention to this, so that doesn't bother me. But first thing we're gonna do in our script is go using Unity engine.ai. Please excuse the lag. It's just because Visual Studio is starting up and it likes to do this for some reason. Now we're gonna create some variables. We're gonna go public transform pause 1, and then we're gonna go Control C, and then we're gonna go Control V, Control V, Control V. Alright, now we have 4 different positions. Now we have pause 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now we also need to go private nav mesh agent. Alright, so now that we have agent, we are going to go ahead, and the only thing that we're going to use start for is just declaring what agent is, saying this is the nav mesh agent that is on the AI, which we haven't added yet. We will add that later, but we just want to go agent is equal to game object dot get component nav mesh agent. Alright, and now we have closed all that off. Now we can go ahead, we don't even need update. Now next thing we need to do is just go void on trigger enter, and we want to go ahead and make an if statement that says if other dot tag is equal to 1. Then we want to go ahead and go agent dot set destination to pause 2 dot position. Alright, so now that we have all of this stuff right here, we can just go ahead and copy this and do it for all these different ones. And now whatever you are checking for, the position that it's going to go to next is 1 higher. So it's checking if we are hitting the number 1 marker, then it's going to go to number 2, and so on and so forth, and it will create a nice loop. You can do this with however many things that you need to. And for this last one, just set it to 1, because then it's going to restart the loop. That should be just about it. Now we save our script, and then we want to go into Unity, and on our AI, I'm going to we gotta save it as a scene. Alright, and on our AI, I'm going to go ahead and add another capsule collider, but it is set to is trigger and set the height to 3. And then we're also going to add a nav mesh agent. That's kind of important. And we also need to add the Patrol AI script onto it. Alright, so now we have all that stuff set up. Now we should just create cube. Let's zero it out. Also, please excuse the background noise. It is my family. We need to go negative 0.55. And this probably seems a little bit weird. Oh, and we are also going to take the mesh renderer off so that it doesn't cause any performance issues. And now we can just go over here, duplicate it, go over here, duplicate over here, and duplicate over here. So now if we go to cube, we need to go add tag. We actually need to add multiple, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, now we want to go ahead and go to this one and set it to 1, this one and set it to 2, and this one set it to 3, and finally this one to 4. And this there's probably a better way to do this if you have a much larger system of different points that it needs to go to patrol. You could probably come up with it, but the next thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead. Wait, is that it? No, it's not. We got to go into our AI and set pause 1, pause 2, pause 3, and pause 4. Alright, and another thing that you need to pay attention to, this one is set to 1, so the next one that it's going to go to is 2 and 3 and 4, and then back to 1. So if you have this one, but then you have this one says 3 over here, and this one says 2, and it's going to go from here to here to here to here, and then back over to here, and just make an infinity sign. And that's not exactly what we want. This should work 100% of the way. We got to find our cube over here. What's the 8? So we can just set it to there, and it needs to be automatically the first marker needs to be set to be right there. It needs to start off on top of it so that it starts off the cycle. And here we go. And of course, because I this is one of my tutorials, something got messed up. Alright, I moved the points around some and whatever, but I figured out the problem. It's just that I had to add a rigid body to it, and just, you don't even have to do any freeze rotation or anything. It just needs a rigid body, and he just cruises on around and whatever, so that you can have him patrol or whatever. You can very easily implement something where if the player walks by him, then he will stop patrolling and try and attack the player. But yeah, I hope that you all did enjoy. Thank you for watching. You all have a great day, and if you did like it, then you should actually give it a like, and you should subscribe. I also have another channel called Rancy Colors where I just do a bunch of random skits and vlogish type things, and yeah, I just do a bunch of randomness. So if you like random variety, then you can go over there and subscribe. But I hope that this did help you out. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.